I am a teacher, but the reason that I love to teach are the relationships and the connections that I make with students, and I find that that usually happens outside of the 50-minute class period. And so whenever I can create those opportunities and have students be a part of something that I find is really awesome and that I'm passionate about, that's kind of what brings my passion to teaching. I was fortunate enough actually to go back and hang out with Lance Armstrong a couple summers ago in Ohio to become a Livestrong leader, and I decided to bring that leadership back to the Eureka High community students and just encourage them to take it to their peers. And so every year in April we put on a Livestrong Day. It's actually become what we call a legacy project here at Eureka High. So new students take it on year after year, and I am just kind of there to ask and answer questions, and the students run it and they educate their peers, and we have an amazing Yellow Day, and they put on an educational piece and they have guest speakers come, and it's really become a really great event. We're finding out that it's also becoming a great opportunity for students who might be going through a challenging time, especially with family members or friends who have had or currently have cancer, to be able to have a place to celebrate and to share rather than to be alone in their story. Because when you're passionate around kids, it is contagious. And the kids I know, when they see me doing something that I'm passionate about and I'm super involved and excited about, they get that that's something that they can do. And so I just try and share the passion of things that I like to be a part of, and encourage and open opportunities for them to find things that they're passionate about.
I want the world to be a good place, and I know that if we get the kids opportunities and let them see that they are empowered and valuable, that they will continue to make this world a good place. And our future is the kids. They're next. I get to be involved in something called AVID, which is Advancement via Individual Determination, and it's for kids who are their first generation to go to college in their family. So it's really inspiring to me to see these people who have no idea how to read the hidden curriculum in any institution be able to do that and know that they can go to college.
How do you empower somebody?
By listening to them, by asking them questions, by including them in decision making, by asking them what they see, because what they see is different than what adults see. And know that they are incredible and that they have skills that are innate in their being that they came to this planet with, and that they can tap into those and do something, and that they just empower kids and believe in them. I don't think anyone sets out to be an inspiration. It's just what you love, and if you do what you love, it shows, I guess.
So we're here today with Polly Endert and Leslie Salvage. They were the organizers and the originators of the Girls Night Out project for ACS.
The goal was to raise money for the American Cancer Society. We raised, each year we raised over $20,000 for them.
We had a great group of ladies that we asked them to do something and they did it. We didn't have to ask them a second time for anything. They were phenomenal.
Every person brought something a little bit different to the table. People had a lot of fun. They were good events, they were different, they were unique. I just think if you've got a creative idea that you think is fun and that people would want to be a part of, do it. Even if you raise a little bit of money, it's helping out the cause. And that's really what the most important thing is just if you've got the energy and the idea, go for it and do it. And, if you raise a little bit of money for somebody, they're just that much farther along in being successful.
Special Olympics has been going on in Humboldt County for about 38 years. And they were without a director for the last 7, and my son has been participating, and then they needed a director, and I said, well, I can do this. We have over 150 athletes.
150 athletes.
It's a great program for the kids and the adult athletes, because it just gives them the confidence to get out and get involved in the community. Bottom line is just a desire to have a healthy child and to let them be healthy and enjoy all the things that kids need to be doing.
Well, I know, speaking of health, you've had a lot of other things rather than just even Special Olympics and dealing with a child with Down syndrome. Christopher's had some pretty special needs.
Christopher, as you know, had leukemia. There were some other issues that came up that weren't cancer related. I think that notebook that you've created was a huge help, and it's been really important to be able to have all that documented, all the information, so that they know what he's gone through in the past. And anytime you make a donation to Humboldt or to Special Olympics, make sure that you include Humboldt County, and then that way we are directly.
So it stays here.
It stays right here in our community.
She's one of those kind of people that accepts a challenge, and she has such a big heart. She's very warm, she's very kind. She's the one who always cares about everyone else. When we discussed what was going on with Laura with her class, the first thing kids did was come up with ideas of things that they could do to help her feel better. They just have really, I think, learned how to show care toward others from Laura.
Well, I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer last March, and what a bombshell that was. But I have always had a real positive attitude. I got that from my dear mother, and I just know that I had to keep going. And I found such strength from this staff at McKinleyville Middle School and my students last year, and such love and generosity from the community and my friends, that I feel like they were healing me. They were doing it for me. Last June, my students raised over $1,000 in one day walking for cancer research. And that wasn't organized by me, it was organized by the students. And I was so honored by that. And I took that money to a walk that I did the next day in Napa Valley and donated it to cancer research. They're really great, and they ask really honest questions, and I'm really open about the cancer and my diagnosis and the scans, and I just tell them what's going on. Students are a great mirror. If you want to know about yourself, you just let the kids tell you, because if I come in a good mood, they're in a good mood. If I come in cranky, I get it back. So they're a great mirror. Then they've taught me patience and keeping my sense of humor. Well, something that I've really learned is to just be grateful for what we have. We have so much, we are so blessed, and many times we don't even recognize that. So just be so grateful for what you have, your home, your family, especially, your friends. Those are the riches.